I am thankful this morning to have Deb Hurst and Andrew Michaels with us. I have known Deb since she was a baby. Our families have grown up together, and it has been a blessing to see how God has used her in her position as camp director. Deb is very talented. She has artistic gifts. She is an LPN, is in her final year of seminary. She is a wife and a mother of 3 children and 1 daughter-in-law. And last but not least, Deb is the younger sister of Linda Beachy, who attends Smithville. I do not know Andrew Michaels as well. Andrew has been the program director at Camp West since May of 2005. Before joining year-round staff, he served several years on summer staff. He has a degree in camping, recreation, and outdoor ministries from Eastern Mennonite University. And he is married and has a beautiful baby girl, or so I've heard. Andrew will be bringing us the morning message, and then Deb will follow. Thank you for sharing.
Good morning. Good? Did I hit it right? Yes! I'm taking a challenge sometimes. I understand that Todd, going back, I've been speaking with Todd in preparation for being here this morning, and he asked me if I might be able to try to fit into the sermon series that he's been doing on Beatitudes, right? So, in talking with him, I was like, well, you know, I can do that, but normally I only write 1 sermon a year, and I just do that every church I go to. So, you guys should feel special, because I wrote 2 sermons this year. So I said, Todd, just for your church, sure. Now, I also, in preparation for this week, I was looking at some of the YouTube videos of sermons that he's been doing, and he warned me that there would be this car hanging over the pulpit. So I'm not going to stand up there a whole lot. It makes me nervous standing behind a pulpit anyway, but especially with a big car over my head there. So I did notice, however, that it looked really cool when he turned those lights on, so I'm going to do that. Hopefully I don't break anything. Is it on? Yeah. All right. I understand he does that during the Memorize for the Prize. Yeah. Okay, well this is a special Memorize for the Prize Camp Luz edition. I understand Todd talked to somebody about it this week. Yeah, way up in the balcony, come on. Well, I'm not going to run the microphone up there, so you just have to shout it out. Your prize is a wonderful Camp Luz package put together myself. Okay? We've got Camp Luz limited edition coffee mug that is the appropriate size. We've got a Camp Luz pen, which is spiffy cool. It says Camp Luz on it. And of course, we have Camp Luz t-shirt. Okay? So, for all of these things, can you shout that verse out for us? Pass it out for us this morning.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when men revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you.
Your prize will be down at the table in the back afterwards, because I'm not going to run up to the balcony. And throwing it would just be a bad idea. You learned some things as a campground. So this morning, you may have noticed, I don't know if you saw, oh, I should unplug the car so you're not blinded. There. Alright, so you may have noticed this morning that the sermon title was Spiritual Heart Disease. So, okay, follow me on this one. We're going to use heart disease. We're going to be looking at the heart, the physical heart, the one that's inside you that beats with blood. And we're going to use it as a metaphor for how we need to take care of our spiritual heart. Alright? We as Christians often talk about inviting Jesus into our hearts. So let's think of our hearts as God's dwelling place. Your blood is God moving throughout your body. It is God moving in you, giving you life, giving you strength, sustaining you. It's the Holy Spirit. How do we take care of our physical heart? It takes some intentional, thoughtful effort, right? I know there's some folks out there who, been to the doctor said, you need to take better care of your heart. Yeah? Okay. Me too. So what are some things that we need to do? We need to eat well, right? We need to avoid foods that are high in cholesterol and fats. And it's going to sound like a health lesson for a little while, so it's okay. Avoid foods that are high in cholesterol, high in fat. Cholesterol can build up in your arteries and make it more difficult for your heart to effectively move blood around your body. It's like trying to drink a can of soda through a coffee stirrer instead of through a straw. That's the worst. You need to eat foods that are high in fiber. They can help reduce your cholesterol levels. Fiber is like nature's Brillo pad. It's just amazing. Okay. Leave it at that. Avoid excess stress. Stress makes your heart work harder than what it needs to. A little stress in your life can make your heart stronger, such as exercise. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. But too much stress can only just wears out your heart. All forms of stress make your heart work harder, not just physical stress. So if you've got a big project due at work that has a week's worth of work that needs to be done still, and is due tomorrow, you're going to be stressing. And that's going to be affecting your heart. It's going to be wearing on your heart. You need to exercise. Your heart is a muscle, and muscles are designed to grow stronger if you use them, and get weaker and smaller if you don't use them. That's just the way it is. Exercise helps your heart stay strong and prepared to do work. Makes sense? You need rest. So far we've talked about eating well, avoid excess stress, exercise, rest. It's kind of funny to put rest right after exercise, but follow me here. Muscles are also designed to repair themselves. But in order to do that, they need to have adequate rest. Do we have any runners in here? Come on, put your hands up high, runners. I know there's some runners here. Okay, thank you. Folks who are training in running, especially if you're training for a longer distance, like a marathon type run. Any marathon runners? Okay, yeah, okay. He knows what I'm talking about. Runners, if they're training for like a marathon or something, you don't go out and run 20 miles or more a day, do you? Good, good. Because that's not the way to train for a marathon. That's a way to train yourself to be completely worn out and falling over.